So Shell, the team's opted not to train today. Can you tell me about that decision?
Yeah, so it's pretty warm here in Antigua, and we had a full game the other day that went the whole 50 overs in the field, and there's some pretty tired bodies, so opted to have the day off training today, and sort of there's the option to have a bit of a hit before the game tomorrow, so just to give the girls another day to recover and get out the sun a bit and refresh for the next game.
Yeah, how tough were those conditions on Sunday?
Yeah, look, it's pretty hot out there, and obviously it was the day game, starting at 9:30, and it still gets pretty warm in the morning. So we had a few girls that were struggling with the heat. So I think it's probably in their best interest that they sort of take the time to make sure they're good to go into the third ODI.
With that in mind, do you think the team might decide to bowl first tomorrow if they do win the toss?
Look, yeah, maybe. I don't know what the thoughts are. I think we've been playing really well, batting first and make some big totals, so which is really promising, and our batting unit's really firing. So, I mean that's always a bonus to have scoreboard pressure. But I'm not sure what the thoughts are coming into the last game. We've 2 from 2 batting first, so we might keep it that way. I'm not sure.
What would it mean to the team to complete another series sweep?
Yeah, look, all series and all wins are important. So, we just like to keep raising that bar, and a series sweep would be fantastic here. But then we know that the T20s, they're a really good T20 team. So that's around the corner as well. So, there's still a fair bit of cricket to go here.
And what have you made of the bowling performances so far?
Yeah, look, the bowling's been really, really steady. I think we've had Megan Shute and Elise Perry doing a really good job for us up front. Particularly the first game, I think they got 4 for 30 in the first 10, so they've been setting the game up nicely for us. And the other ones have been doing their role in and around that. So everyone's sort of been chipping in and playing their part. So it's been a really good performance.
Is it a bit of a different challenge for them when they've got a windy side who perhaps were just looking to grind out some runs on Sunday?
It can be a mental challenge if they're sort of not coming at us. I thought we held in really well and still stuck to our game plan and played some good quality cricket. I think we're just trying to focus on what we're doing and playing well and looking for those wickets. So if we keep doing that, then hopefully we can continue to win and maybe look to bowl them out.
It seems like sometimes JJ flies under the radar a bit. How do you think she's been bowling since coming back from that knee injury when she missed out on front of her last time?
Oh, look, JJ's been bowling, beautifully. She's, I thought, the Ashes series she was fantastic, and here she probably hasn't taken a lot of wickets yet, but she's just been doing the job for us, as have the other spinners. So she's come back really well since that setback from missing the World Cup T20 here, but. And it's really good to see, and she just does her job and does sometimes fly under the radar, but always seems to perform.
Yeah, her wickets record across her career is already really impressive. Where do you think she ranks amongst all the left-arm spinners you've seen?
Oh, she'd have to. We haven't had a lot, so she'd definitely have to be up there with the best of them. So, she's just really consistent, which is her weapon, I suppose. And on some of the wickets here and in other places she can get some really good turn at times, but her consistency and her changes and her control, and just the way she prepares and knows her fields and knows her game so well is her point of difference. So, she's just a really, well drilled bowler that just does the job for us consistently.
And what have you made of Wolfie's performances over here? Has a young player's
Yeah, Wolfie's, she's going really well. There's been some good spin in the wickets, and she's been extracting some really good turns, so which is really good to see for her. So she had a pretty good game the other day, took a couple of wickets, and the more she bowls in these conditions, the better she gets. So when she gets it right on the wickets here, she can create some real trouble for the batters. So, sort of looking forward as the series goes on to see her bowling more and bowling better and better. So she's, when she gets it right, she's a handful.
Yeah, do you think she's getting a bit more out of these conditions than she did during the Ashes?
Yeah, possibly. I think these conditions probably have got a little bit more in the wickets have got a little bit more turn in them. And she's capitalising on that well, so which is really pleasing for her.
And how about Ash?
Ash is going really well. Like I think Ash's bowling probably over the last sort of 12 months has just been improving all the time. And she was good in the Ashes. She's been really good here the first 2 games, just really tight. And naturally spins the ball hard, Ash. So it's been getting some good rip as well, but just has been rolling some really tight lines. So it's been pretty reliable for us sort of late. So had a good game the other day with the ball. So she's going well, and I think starting to perform with the bat just helps her confidence in her all-round game. So she'd be really important for us.
And just finally, how do you think Erin's gone since coming into the squad?
Oh, Burnsy's fantastic. She's fitted in so well. Such a good person. It's just been a pretty seamless transition for her. So it was great to see her get a game the other day, have a bit of a bowl. Didn't quite get a hit, but I think she relished the opportunity, and I think the more opportunities she gets at this level, the better she'll get. So it's really good having her around the group, and it was nice to see her get a chance to debut.
Do you think a spin could be a weapon in the T20s?
Yeah, look, I think so. She's a great T20 player. Like, she has obviously shown that at domestic level with the Sixers. Really handy T20 batter. And anyone who can bat, bowl and field is always going to be handy in the T20s. So, she showed the other day that she can, rip the ball on these wickets. So if she gets it right, she could definitely be, a handful in the T20s. So she's, an asset to the team and one of those players that can bat, bowl, field. So, and really good to have her involved.
And just off to Barbados next. Do you have some pretty good memories of the last time you were at that game?
Yeah, it's been a little while now. So last time we were there, won the 2010 World Cup. So it'd be nice to go back, and hopefully the girls can continue to play well. But it'd be nice to change the scenery as well, to visit another country. So looking forward to that.